Well, welcome back, everybody. You've probably heard a lot about ransomware, cyber attacks these days. Recently, they've been hit on Colonial Pipeline, the meat producer, JBS, and then that IT remote management software, Kaseya. So what can you do to keep your company safe, keep yourself safe against these cyber criminals?
Well, cybersecurity insurance expert Antonette Vanasek joins us with some advice this morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
We've had a lot of incidents over the past couple of months here. So who exactly are these cyber criminals going after?
They are going after any type of company, but mainly large companies. And of course, it spills over to small businesses, mainly because they are looking for high dollar companies, or they will use small businesses as a vector to springboard into large companies and do their hacking and move from there. They are mainly coming from Russia because we believe it is state-sponsored. They have no consequences for their actions, and the U.S. government is probably going to take some action. We may or may not know about it, but consequences are coming soon, that I do know.
Now, Antonette, we've heard about it obviously nationwide, internationally, but here in San Diego too, Scripps Health, that's one of our big, medical providers here. Many patients, the system was shut down for several days as they were under that cyber attack. So it really impacted a lot of people, and it just blows your mind to think these people are actually saying you have to give me money and I'll give you access back. Like, how does this work? What are these criminals up to?
Well, you need to remember that ransomware is a business model. So that's what people are forgetting. So if you've been hit once, you're likely to be hit again. So this is why companies are paying out the money, because they do need to have those files unencrypted so they can get back to the business of work. And once that happens, you do open yourself up to being hit again. And we are seeing companies hit multiple times. And this is why cybersecurity insurance is becoming of greater importance to companies, because unless you have the insurance, then you can expect to self-insure, which can be quite expensive, or take out that company. We're noting that companies that don't have cybersecurity insurance end up going out of business within 6 months.
So insurance is one of the weapons that they can use here, but what else can companies be doing to better protect the company as a whole?
First of all, you can use multi-factor authentication. And what that means is that a user presents 2 pieces of evidence to be granted access to websites or applications. Second of all, you can use network backups. Sometimes we see that companies have not maintained good backups. And what I mean by that, they should be on-site and off-site. And you should be able, by testing this, test the recovery of these backups and make sure you have a clean copy. If you're able to do that, then you know that you could recover if you have a ransomware threat. The third thing, since we have the work from home movement because of COVID, make sure that you implement a web-based software system so that way when your employees are logging in, the experience is seamless and they can log in from any device. We don't want anything that, is kind of hokey and they can't get in. And the other thing you should do is always keep updating your software. Make it a habit. Every Tuesday of every week, software gets updated. Don't wait a month or two, because I can guarantee you hackers are exploiting flaws within software, and that's what they're using to transmit the malware. The other thing you can also, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it keeps our IT departments very busy, I'm sure, for several businesses. But we appreciate your insight, Antonette. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for your time this morning.
Sure. Thank you.